How is everybody? We have our friend from ITB today. Let's give them a big hand. Right, welcome to Living with Passion. Today I'd like to talk about making a difference, which is we can make a difference for our own life, but at the end of the day, how much difference can we make for the people in our life and people that we don't even know? So yeah, we can start by saying that, I can give $2 away or $4 away to people on the street, right? But at the end of the day, do we, have we made a difference for those people that we doesn't even know? So my question is, if you think through your life nowadays, how much difference have you made to people that you doesn't know? So I was asked this question a few years back, and the honest answer is, I couldn't think of a time whereby I make a difference to people. Yes, I can give money to people on the street, but that's not the same as you directly impacting to someone, and you say, honestly to yourself, someone's life has changed because of you in the world. So I was in Singapore at that time, and I make a promise to myself, which is, I'll make a difference to the person there until I come back to Brunei, okay? But life has it, on the street, I saw a lady who is selling me watch. Like, hey, sir, can I buy, can you buy a watch for me? I'm like, wow, here's a lady, and I do not know her before today. I say, why not? So I bought a watch from her, which is cost $50, which I know I can buy in Bangkok for $5. But then I asked her, so can I come to your place and look at you? And she said, now, are you a reporter? Yeah, I'm like, well, okay, I'm not a reporter. I want to take a look at your place. And that's the first time when I arrived at a place, I saw someone sleeping on the floor on the wooden plank. And I couldn't believe it. This is in Singapore. Long story very short, over the next 2 years, I saw her every 2 weeks. So I bought her a bed, I bought her a phone. The interesting about buying phone, money is not really big of an issue, but teaching her how to use a phone was difficult, okay? And I remember, every 2 weeks I bring her to grocery shop because I make sure that she can have enough to eat. And the interesting thing is, you should look at the way that she picked apple, like, not big enough. Pick the biggest apple, pick the biggest orange. And every 2 weeks I saw her until a point whereby my girlfriend asked me, Soon, why are you going away every 2 weeks? How come you are closer to her than me? I'm like, okay, I cannot know how to answer that because I'm trying to make a difference for someone in their life. But that taught me a lesson, which is this, right? When you're trying to make a difference and you go out of your own way, a lot of time not everybody understands. But it's really up to us to whether we continue that journey or not. And I think that will be the topic, which is as we live our life brightly, can we make the life of someone equally bright as well? So with that, let's get started, should we? Let's give all of you a big hand. Yeah. So we will introduce a lady. Some of you have a chance to see her just now. Amazing lady. So Cecilia runs businesses. She runs a salon. She runs a childcare place. But most importantly, she believes in making a difference for a lot of people. And you could not guess her age. And this is her motorbike hat. Okay. So without further ado, can we welcome the amazing Cecilia? Yes, Cecilia.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Pleasure. And this is really yours.
Yeah, it is. It is mine. There's a story behind that. It's my dream come true. When the moment I ride on that sport bike, I couldn't believe myself as well. And as I say, stopped by the police a few times. Just because of my size, they thought that I was stealing my father's bike. And with my screen in black, they always ask for my ID. So I really think that everyone stands a chance to be a racer. Yeah, no matter what size you are, what age you are. Yeah, this is one time, one life. You gotta do it. Yeah. Don't waste it. Don't miss it.
Yeah, I think that's real, right? A lot of time, a lot of us think that we have more chance to do what we want later on in our life, but that's not true. If you don't grab that opportunity and do that now, we never have that chance.
You never stand a chance. And the chance is in your hand. You just have to set your mind and stay focused and have fun with your life. Yeah. I think that's the beauty of life.
Yeah. What are you thinking when you pick up motorbike? Because you didn't pick it up when you're younger?
Well, I used to ride, but I never get a license until I turned 40. I told myself that's a birthday gift I'm going to give to myself. So I forced myself to pick up a class in the middle of the night, late night. And when I got the license, immediately I left to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. So on a cup try, just built my confidence. Came back, I bought the Suzuki first, and secondly, I bought R6 Yamaha. So I brought this bike all the way to Mount KK.
Wow.
To the mountain is not easy because it's always slippery, it's wet, it's moisture.
So you ride on the mountain?
On the mountain. And I think going up is easy, but coming down is...
must be exciting.
You're a bit worried because it's slippery, you have to be careful. Yeah. And I'm quite short for my height. Yeah, it's the wrong build of my body. So yeah, you have to invest the right gear. Yeah. The knowledge is always the most important for life. I really believe. I don't have a right body, but I invest in the right gear. For example, this helmet is limited edition, and it's lightweight. The reason why lightweight, because you have to carry that bike all the way for 6 hours non-stop. So you have to choose the right gears, then you make it.
Wow, that's okay. I wish I can learn a motorbike. I think that would be one of my next item on my bucket list.
Yeah, don't say you don't ride. You say, not yet.
Not yet, okay, I'll make that happen. Okay. Cecile, you do a lot of charity, make a lot of difference for people.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I think it's a background. When I was young, I came from a very poor family. And I don't believe, I couldn't believe how poor I am. Parents put my face on the newspaper and asked for money. I realized that, and I in my heart was a deep pain, I must say. It was heartbroken, you know. You came out of the family, you thought that it's a happy family,
right?
But it's not the case.
You didn't know what's
I didn't know. When they first took my pictures, I said, wow, that's nice, you know, it's a family's pictures. And then realized that on the newspaper, oh mine, it's asking for money. It's begging for money to donate for this family. This family was so poor.
And you didn't know that you belonged?
I didn't know I belonged to the poor family. Okay. I didn't believe that. Yeah. So since young, in my heart, I promised myself, if I have a chance, I want to help. Don't wait until people ask your help. Just deliver your help first. Give first before people ask you. I think that's a key word. And when I was reaching 12 years old, I was admitted to the hospital one time. Almost lost my life because I was so sick. But the child center was full, the children ward. So they put me to an O4. And today I'll talk to this uncle, for example. Tomorrow he passed away. And it just opened my head since young. I have no fears in my head. Because I see people, how they pass away. And this uncle would tell me how much he regret in his life. For not doing this, not doing that, waiting to die. Then in my heart I'm saying that, yeah, I'm still young, you know, I'm 12 years old. Why should I waste my life? Yeah, and I stand a chance to do it. So I'll have to fight. If I have a chance to walk out the ward door, I gotta make it. This is the two things kill me. Then I want to help. The more charity work you help people, I think you will gain. The return is stronger. Yeah. The return is richer.
Yeah. I can only imagine, as you're talking, I can only imagine you know, when you're looking at the people that are dying.
Yeah.
And you're looking at and thinking about that, you know, they never have the chance, but you do.
Yeah, I stand a chance. It's good I see all this. And I think that I don't want to waste my life.
Life away, right? So what are some of the charity that you put your energy in right now?
I raise for special kids, Down syndrome kids, because I really think that the parents are the one who suffer more. The Down syndrome kids is down already, you know, but the parents and the families member who are surrounding are the ones suffering the more, because worried, feel deep pain, and people don't treat them the same. They feel pain. So that's how I want to raise a lot of time and money. It's not the money, it's effort. I really think that it's an effort. That you spend time with this family, you make them believe that you treat them the same. There is no special kids in this world to me. I think they're all unique kids. It's just, you have to believe. The more you give, the richer you are. And people feel appreciate. Hey, you aware of what happened to my children. And you treat us, you share the love. It's the educations for my children as well. I always send the hampers to the Repast Hospital, Children Ward, Cancer Center, and also the maternity. It's how I teach my children. You don't have to tell them, you know.
Yeah, it's not by words, but it's through
No,
who
you
are,
have
what
to
you
show
do.
them, and they will believe, you know. And also, I help is breast cancer. I'm a woman.
Okay.
I used to tell people that every woman is holding a bomb. You never know when it will explode. And
Like Angelina Jolie.
exactly,
To have
I raised funds for these
operation.
breast cancer women, and I shaved myself once.
I saw the picture earlier.
It's not easy for a lady who is selling hair business to shave your own hair. I think that not even a man daring enough to do that. But if I can have a chance to raise the money, and it's a wake-up call for everyone, I'll do it.
And you did that.
I set a good example.
Yeah. So what are some of the other charity that you are thinking of doing or you are doing apart from children? And you mentioned cancer just now.
Cancer, yeah. The next one I want to do is Dye in Dark. Dye in Dark is a very famous society that they actually blind you and eat in the dark. This is back in year 1999, started from Switzerland.
It's from Switzerland?
Switzerland.
Because I saw it in Singapore, I saw it in China.
Malaysia, yeah. This is my next dream that I want everyone to come and support. Yeah, we're going to set everyone and dine in the dark. I even ask you to pour your own water. You will realize that how much you should treasure your own eyes. I think it's a very good sharing for children as well, because it's an IT world. They play iPad
all the time.
You start to kill your own eyes, but you don't believe that you don't open your heart. It's because you have eyes, you don't open your heart anymore. So when I blind you to eat, you really open up your own eyes, not only the eyes, but your heart.
As you do that, right? So it's in the dark, and then you have dinner, you cannot see anything.
And the people who serve you are blind people.
And this is in Brunei. Some of them is taken around Brunei.
Some of the photographer in Brunei.
Yeah, a lot of people saying, you know, we live in Brunei, right? Because after a while, we're like, no, Brunei, you know, there are not a lot of places to have fun. There are some, okay, but because we're so used to it, right? But that's not true.
We take granted.
Yeah. There are so many things in Brunei that can be a lot of fun. It's just, you know, do we have the heart to really go and really explore that?
Yeah. Okay. Other than diving, I do trekking as well. I trek in the Mount Everest Base Camp, K1, been there, touch and go. I went even to see the Northern Light, if you know about Aurora. So if you like to share about good pictures of that, I've been there. Minus 35 temperature.
Wow.
I think when you trek in Everest, it's not physical, it's mentally. You have to be very fit to make it. When I was in the group, I'm the only Asian. 10 of us is all Western trekker. I'm the only one with a smaller size. Again, I was kind of bullied by all these people. They say, Cecilia, I don't think you can make it. I told them, I'm afraid that I don't have a right body, I have a right gear. So I myself with this bicycle, international, national bicycle winner from UK, 2 of us. He was 63 years old. I was about mid-30 at that time. We are the only 2 make it. We hit the highest peak at 5,700 meters high. You have to trek, no TV, okay, no water, no clean water, no shower. The place you sleep is like a fridge, minus 25 to minus 30, is because no heater, no electricity.
Wow.
So I sleep in the kitchen where the rats is running around. That's the only place is keeping you warm. And you start to appreciate basic. Everything basic, clean water, yes. Mirror, yes. Television, oh yes, RTV is good.
What is going through your mind as you put yourself through those journeys?
I think you have to show a very good example to your children. Please challenge me if I can make it. That's the mission. I tell my children, you want to challenge me? Let's do it, let's rock.
Wow.
Yeah, I think everyone like your age, if auntie can make it, there's no reason you can't. Yeah, I'm 50 years old today, and I'm very proud to tell you that. Yeah, I'm very proud to tell you that. Don't waste your life, because I never waste my life.
So Pinggiran, you are inspired?
Not yet. Yeah, but my dream is a fashion world. I like to be a fashion designer. but never a lot.
So maybe the next thing, one of the next thing you can step into.
Yeah,
is in the
you never
fashion
know.
line.
You never know. I'm an accountant, but today I'm a makeup artist,
Yeah.
a traveler.
Do you guys feel that there's so much love, so much energy in this Cecilia lady?
No choice.
Yeah. Let's give her a hand first.
Thank you.
I have a question, right? What, when I saw you, you strike me as so young and energetic. So what's the secret of staying so young?
Be playful.
like how? I mean, I can see
Be
that
playful.
you're playful right now.
Ready to be naughty. But in
Anytime,
good way.
Okay.
In good way, because every message you send out, people have to feel you. Like you're so sensitive, you can feel that. But I believe the audience can feel the same. Yeah.
So you walk in, you can feel that vibe, that energy, that lightness in her, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just want to have fun, no matter who you are, where you come from. I come from very poor background, but I don't believe I'm poor. Okay. I keep telling myself, no, you're not. You're not born to be poor. It's good I start from poor, because I work harder. Yeah,
so
you fight for it.
You fight for it. Yeah.
I fight for it.
Okay, one of the, as we wrap up, what are some of your message for the younger generation?
Love yourself first, before you
first.
can give your love. I love myself. I don't wait for people to give me love. I start to love myself and ready to give my love. Because whatever treasure you have to remember. The treasure you have, you receive from above, is not for yourself. It's a message for you to give. Because you can't pack to the graveyard. Just spend it, share it. You will see the return is stronger than you believe.
So share your love, share your time, share your effort. Life is not just about yourself.
Exactly.
All right.
Life is short.
Life is short.
We have to make it.
And on that note, let's give a big hand to Cecilia.
Thank you.
Yes.
Whoa.
There's some questions for you coming up.
Whoa.
So as we listen to the very exciting story of Cecilia just now, I'm sure a lot of us have a lot of questions for her. And I think some of us have some question for her. And we believe the lady here has a question for her. Yes.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi.
It's great to see you, and you are such a very inspiring woman.
I hope. I hope.
From your sharing session just now, you mentioned that you are a mother, a housewife. Actually, I just want to ask whether how you cope with your life as a mother, as a housewife. Because me myself, a mother of two, where I'm also studying, and I feel so struggle of doing everything like at the same time. Yeah.
I guess myself, I'm a mother who have to look after the children, and as a wife, I have 3 businesses at the same time. I have to cope with that. With mainly is an accountant for a transportation company, salon, and also a childcare center. I guess the most important thing is you have to give yourself your own time. You have to start with that very basic thing. You have to believe that no matter how busy you are, give yourself your own time. When you have your own time, then only you can fly high. It's because you're giving everyone their time, and you forget about yourself. Do not ever forget about yourself. Give yourself your own time. I always give myself my own time. I can pack and go. Yeah, every year I pack and go. I want to give myself a birthday present. I set the destination, a place I like to go, and then I read my book, and then I leave my children and husband behind, and my business as well. You have to know that when you want to do a business or your life, cannot hands-on. You have to manage the business hands-off. Then you divert your power to your team people to run for you. It's because you have your own time, you set your mind, you focus. But when you want to do it too many things at the same time, you won't make it.
Yeah. I think that's a very insightful answer. I thought a lot of the answer that we saw every day or read in the self-help book is about how do we multitask. But what Cecilia is saying is let's take care of ourselves first.
Remove out.
More to give.
Remove out first. Remove yourself out first.
Yeah.
Then you look at yourself, what you really wanted. then you will believe you make it.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for that question.
Thank you.
I believe we have a second question. Yes.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi.
My wife and I, we're currently running a fashion business. So, when running a business, we try something new every day. We invest so much time and money into it. So, when it doesn't work out, so it hits you quite real bad. So we have some rainy days, we have bad days. So how do you pick yourself up from those days like that?
I love your question. You are talking about business. But when you talk about business, can I ask you back a question? It's because
Sure.
when you say you're doing your fashion business and you have a downtime, raining time, whatever time you have, you miss this word.
Passion.
Exactly. So how do you look at your life? One word to describe, how do you look at your life?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, that's a very tough question. You have
Exactly,
You have to
because
sum.
your answer is you're gonna happy with that answer later. So you got to try.
If you can
How do you look
answer
at your life?
honestly, what would you
answer
say?
honestly.
How do you look at your life? One word,
One word. All right. Exciting.
exciting. How do you look at your business?
Exciting.
Exciting as
Yeah.
well. You're boring. Okay. How do you look at?
Caught in a moment.
How do you look at your partner? Because you're saying that you're doing a business with your
Yeah.
partner. So how do you look at your partner?
Exciting. No.
Again?
all right. No.
Now he's worried because the partner was on
Boring.
TV.
Yeah. What do I think about my wife? All right. I'm in the spotlight right now. So, she's passionate. She's a fashion designer.
And how do you look at your wife?
How do I look at my wife?
Yeah.
Strong.
Strong.
She's strong.
Only one word. That's your word.
Yeah.
Okay, good. My answer. I look at my life is joy. You have to enjoy your life. How do I look at my business? Hobby. You enjoy your hobby. It's no pressure because you don't chase the money. Let the money chase you. So you take your business like a hobby. You having fun with it. How do you look at your partner? Only one word. I'm sorry, mind my language. It's pet. Why? You treasure unconditional love. Do not expect return. You treasure, you give and give and give. When you hit these three words, you're going to make it for your business. Do you like the answer?
All right, record
Good.
that down as quote.
I'm going to remember
All right,
that.
thank you, Cecilia, for that.
You're welcome.
And we have our last question. Yes,
Ready? All right.
gentlemen, yes.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi.
I find your story is truly inspiring, and I believe in what you believe in. And there are some times, some days, in every dream there has always been a challenge. How do you overcome all those challenges?
Pack and go. Pack and go is mean that when you're in there, you know that you're in trouble. You have to move out. Just leave the place, take a break. Yeah? Go travel. Go and see people who are worse than you. Poor people. I used to do a charity work like reach out. I send food to the people who homeless. We have to send the food like 11 o'clock in the midnight. We have to gather all the food and bring to the people who are homeless. You would think that these homeless people are jobless. No, they work. They work in the city, but they have no money to rent a place. This is what I saw when I was in New York. When I was in New York, you think New York City is beautiful, but in the middle of the night, the train station is sleep with full of homeless people. In Kuala Lumpur, I used to send the food. We finish at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, a lady who do that is dangerous. No. Your worries is the danger. It stops you from doing things. When you see people are more poorer and Down syndrome like that, you will see yourself have no problem. You have no problem at all because you're healthy, you have home, you have family, you're smart, you're intelligent, you have job, you're not jobless. Where is your problem? Your problem is you're not giving enough. That's all. I hope you like the answer.
Great. So a lot of time when we are stuck in our situation, it's not just being dwelling in our situation, change the environment. And in Cecilia's case, go and
Just
see
move out.
the world. We are not
No.
at the worst. And when we see that, we have that perspective, then we can come back and gain the energy to overcome whatever challenge that we have in our life.
You will say, wow, I'm lucky.
Great.
I have no problem.
Thank you for that again.
Welcome. I hope you enjoy. Right.
All right, as we close, Cecilia, any last words for us?
Go for your dream. That's a very simple thing. And please treasure your life and love yourself. The gift is in your hand, and you have to hold it very proud to show people that, yes, I met it.
All right. So with that, go for your dream. The gift is in your hand. Let's wrap up for this episode of Living with Passion. Let's give Cecilia a big hand.
Thank you very much.
Let's give all of you a big hand.
Yeah. Thank you.
Everyone from ITV, a huge hand. And remember this, whatever you do, live with passion.
Yes.
Check us out on Facebook and let us know your adventure in your life. So thank you.
Thank you. Right.